Has Kweebeck Corner played Hytale? Is the release cycle for Hytale about to begin? These questions, which would never have been drummed up by the most optimistic Hytale fanatic a month ago, are now very reasonable things to wonder thanks to a few recent announcements. We know that the next Hytale blog post, which is, quote, being finalized, whatever that means, will contain in-engine pictures or gameplay of Hytale. This news has been made sweeter by a Kweebeck Corner video which released yesterday, and while I totally spaced out during the first 18 minutes of the video, the last minute held critical information. He mentioned that he believed that Hytale was building towards something big, and then dropped a massive bomb that he met the Hytale team in person. While he was there, they showed him, quote, some really cool things that will take an entire 20-minute video to break down, and most importantly, that the video will be dropping later this week. Based on what he said, he has almost certainly played Hytale. Meeting the whole Hytale team means that he was at the Hytale office, and it seems pointless to fly someone all the way to Ireland just to meet them and give them some stickers. Beyond the Book of Hytale lore, I can't think of anything that would make 20 minutes worth of content other than gameplay. Even on the off chance he hasn't played the game, he definitely knows things we all want to know. This is brilliant for two reasons. First, we see that Hypixel Studios is supporting their biggest YouTube creator, which will trickle down to the rest of them, and hopefully me, sooner or later. The much more important reason for the average Hytale fan is that we will learn new information about Hytale, and possibly be seeing footage, if they let him film any, by the end of the week, which is a lot better than the soon that we had in mind for the blog post previously. Speaking of the blog post, I now suspect it'll release next week, probably towards the end, considering usually Hytale blogs are released on Thursdays and Fridays, and talk about Mr. Corner's visit, like what they did with the Winter 2021 trailer released during a Riot Games event. Hopefully this post comes bearing some extra information as well. Maybe we'll even get to see the super top secret living chair mob they hinted at in the last blog post. Having a demo version of Hytale which they are willing to share with their biggest content creator is also a huge deal. I'm not going to suggest that we are anywhere near an open beta, but closed betas may be approaching, possibly by the end of the year, if they're showing it off and probably even asking for feedback. Now between this, previous developer tweets, and a large backlog of Ask Hytale questions built up, I would be unsurprised if this week marked the week that Hytale began its upward trajectory towards release, which is annoying for me because I'm away this weekend for Canada Day, so I'll be desperately trying to get good enough connection to watch the video from the Canadian wilderness, but awesome for literally everyone else. Maybe if I stand on top of my pet moose and hold my phone up towards the maple trees, I'll get good enough connection to watch Mr. Corner's video. Keep an eye out on the Kweebeck Corner YouTube channel. I suspect that the video will release around Friday afternoon and you won't want to miss it. If you would like to do me a massive favor in trying to get noticed by the Hytale team and other Hytale YouTubers, please subscribe. And if enough of you do, perhaps I could be the next one to visit the Hytale team. I am also very close to 100 subscribers, which would be a cool milestone to hit, so please just help me get up there. Comment down below what you think Mr. Corner saw, and until my next video, which will probably come next week, enjoy your morning, evening, afternoon, or night, and stay happy. Here's a bonus bad joke from ChatGPT. Why did the adventurer bring a bed into the Hytale dungeon? Because he heard there were lots of mobs, and he wanted to respawn in comfort. What? That's not even a joke, that's like a Minecraft feature, and I don't know. Anyways, bye bye.